break even analysis. So the break even point in economics, business, and the especially cost accounting is the point at which the total cost and the total revenue are equal. There is no net loss or gain and one has broken even. In short, all cost that needs to be paid are paid by the firm, but the profit is equal to zero. So there is no loss, no gain. That is, we call it as a break even point. Next, break even analysis example is given. A business that sells tables needs to make annual sales of 200 tables to break even. At present, the company is selling less than 200 tables. So the company plan to sell 200 tables in every year, but the company sells only less than 200 tables, therefore operating at the loss. So the company is be in the loss position. As a business, they need to consider increasing the amount of table that they are selling annually in order to make enough money to pay both their fixed and variable cost. So the company has to take necessary action to sell more than 200 tables in every year to get a profit and to pay their fixed and variable cost. So that is the example they given for break even analysis. And this the purpose of break even analysis. So the main purpose of break even analysis to determine the minimum output that must be exceeded in order for a business to make profit. So the business, you have to find out how much component you have to produce to get a profit, so that you have to decide with help of break even analysis. It almost is a rough indicator of the earning impact of a marketing activity. Oh, earning, how much you have to earn, that you can find with help of break even analysis. Next, a firm is able to analyze their ideal level of output and therefore knowledgeable on a amount of sales and revenue they need to generate. So amount of sales, how much component we have to sell, and how much amount we have to get from that product, so that you have to identify, and according to that you have to work and you have to meet the surplus and break even point and ensure the survival of the business. So then only we can survive with that business, otherwise the company will in the last position. So if this level is not met, if often because difficult for the business to continue to operate, and thus they may have to shut down their operations. So we have to get the minimum level, that is break even point level. At the point break even point, there is no loss, there is no loss, there is no loss or gain. So if you produce more than that, you'll get a profit. So if you produce less than that, will be in the loss. So we have to shut down their operations. So the next next to go through this diagram. So it is clear indication of graph between unit sold and revenue generated. So unit sold, if you imagine your unit is sold in this particular point, that is break even point. So the break even point is no loss no gain position. If you produce the component less than this, your company will be in the loss. If you produce your component more than this particular point, so you are in the profit level. So that you have to identify with help of break even analysis. The next diagram here shown, the same diagram, the total revenue cost in the y axis and total unit sold, that is in the x axis. So you have to find out the break even point, and this much amount you have to minimum, you have to produce this much amount of product. So if you produce more than this, will get a profit. If you produce less than this, you will be in the loss position. So that you have to find with help of break even analysis. The next this small problem solving methods. So we have a formula for determining a break even quantity. So break even quantity, which is equal to total fixed expenses divided by sales price per unit minus variable cost per unit. So the break even, that is, which is equal to total fixed expenses divided by contribution margin ratio. Then how to find out the contribution margin ratio? The total contribution margin divided by total sales. Then contribution margin per unit, which is equal to sales price per unit minus variable cost per unit. The total contribution margin, which is equal to total value of sales minus total variable cost. So this is the brief about the economics of process plan. Thank you.